Hi guys, welcome to the Movement for Grounding practice. This practice is going to help you get back in your body, return to feeling calm, centered, and help you remove anxiety and that heightened feeling. It's going to consist of a mixture of practices that I found really useful in my awakening process when I felt really anxious or heightened, or basically like I can't ground myself again. Now you can do this inside or outside, it's up to you, but I would suggest getting into some super comfy clothes. I'm in my favorite jumper and some colorful socks, which you'll see soon. And yeah, let's jump in. Okay, we're just going to start in a nice comfortable seat with our legs crossed and sitting up tall with your sit bones, feeling your sit bones on the earth beneath you. You might want to find a yoga mat, or if this is uncomfortable for you, you can sit up on a folded up blanket or towel. Just put it underneath your sit bones and it will help release some of the pressure on your legs and your hips. So what we want to do is come into our comfortable position, putting our hands on our knees or wherever is comfortable for you, and just closing the eyes. And just breathing in and out through the nose. Breathing in, breathing the air down into our belly. And then breathing out, releasing that which no longer serves you. Breathing in, expanding the belly, feeling everything expand, forward and back, side to side, and then releasing through the nose, letting go. Breathing in, expanding your belly, expanding your rib cage, side to side. And as you exhale, feel your weight drop further down into the ground. And continue breathing in and out as deep as you can. Slowly extending the in breaths and the out breaths to be longer and longer. And each time you're breathing out, I want you to imagine that your sit bones have roots, like a tree. Imagine that those roots go deep, deep into the center of the core of the universe of Mother Earth. And imagining that they are growing deeper and deeper down into the core of Mother Earth. Feeding your body with energy as your body drinks up through the roots that energy from Mother Earth and allows it to nourish and ground you. And as you imagine this energy coming up through your body, you can feel it coming up through your spine, each vertebra at a time. You might start to feel this lift coming up through the body from the sit bones all the way to the crown of the head, making you sit up taller, not from a place of forcefulness, but from within, from that energy that you're drinking up from earth. And continue breathing deep in through the nose, filling up our bellies, and out through the nose, growing taller, sinking deeper simultaneously. And you might notice that where you're sitting on your sit bones shifts as the energy flows into your body, and just acknowledge what's going on internally. How do you feel? What movement is happening without you forcing or thinking about it? We're entering into a state of noticing and awareness. And from that place of awareness, we can continue to develop our grounding practice and to feel centered in our body, in our being, on all levels. Continue breathing in through the nose, expanding your belly, your rib cage, your chest in all directions, and out through the nose as you grow heavy in the hips and allow your spine to expand upwards. Noticing the micro shifts that are happening in your body and continuing to allow and surrender. Allowing your body to re-ground itself, to take in new earth energy, which is so healing. And allowing it to do its thing. And when you're ready, you can start to bat your eyelids open. And just starting to move the body slowly in this seated position, moving from internally, those internal shifts, noticing if there's any places that feel like they need more attention than others, and just coming back into the body, noticing different sensations, how you're feeling mentally and emotionally, and however that is, just bring it into the body. Allow this movement to move that within you. So we're coming back into our body rather than looking for external stimulus to validate our experience. And just noticing the connection between your sit bones and your spine. Noticing how that spine is connected from the crown of your head all the way to your sit bones, which are firmly planted on the ground still. Still having our tree roots connected to earth, even though we're now moving. Feeling that connection to earth through movement. And you might start to move the neck. Working out any kinks, any bits of tension, anywhere that you've been holding, just work it out. There's no right or wrong way here. You might get a nice little crack like I did. And just allow that connection from the sit bones all the way through the neck. You might draw some circles with your chest, rounding out through the spine and then flexing it to open the chest forward. And you can reverse that circle when you feel called to. There's no right or wrong here. It's just whatever feels good in your body at this moment. You might take some twists. Remember not to force anything. It's all coming from within. Allowing the neck to be an extension of the spine. Nothing is separate, everything is connected. So moving your arms gradually, allowing it all to be interconnected, interwoven. It's just an extension of your spine. Your entire body is an extension of the spine. And an extension of the hips. And you might feel a bit silly doing this, but in good time, your body will start to feel like it's connected to your mind again. You'll start to be feeling like you're one, that your body, mind, soul, emotions are all intertwined rather than being separate entities from each other. Staying rooted through the sit bones as you move from that connection to earth. And when you're ready, we're going to slowly come onto our knees, onto all fours, and we're going to take that same connection from the top of the head to the base of the spine, and we're going to move in a way that connects all the way from the crown of the head through the neck, through the spine to your sit bones, to the bottom of the spine. So just moving side to side, trying not to collapse here, not to overextend unless it feels good. Drawing in our navel and our pelvic floor to support the spine and the lower back. And just move in a way that feels good. Loosening up the shoulders, allowing the neck to become looser, releasing any tension in the jaw and the face. You might take a couple of cat-cows here if it feels good. Remember that there's no rules, there's no right or wrong way, there's only what feels good. So by now you should be feeling like your spine is one long strand of connectedness. You might take a little bit of a stretch as we wake up the hips, coming into a very fluid child's pose. If this is uncomfortable for you, just skip this part. And just coming back into stillness, noticing how you're feeling. Feeling your body centered, balanced, energized, but not heightened. And when you're ready, you can just take some micro movements again, like we did at the start. Just waking up the body again, feeling how different it feels this time around. And slowly opening your eyes if they were closed. And noticing how you feel. So I hope you enjoyed this practice. I loved teaching it to you, and I hope you also enjoy the rest of your day or night, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.